the lower amount of talismans he has, he gets additional lethal hits, but he also sacrifices life at the beginning of every round. But other things that Huang is known for, one of the best sidesteps in the game, probably not going to mean all that much against Taki.
No.
Heavy sidestep character.
Heavy sidestep character. He has. It's very easy for him to maneuver out of danger on a hit. Because like he doesn't have many plus frames.
No, Huang's not about plus frames.
No, but a post-hit situation for Huang can usually net him out of the pocket or open up an opportunity for a big lethal hit, like that jump attack lethal hit.
We do have a pretty heavy ring out stage. Huang has decent ring outs. In fact, both of these characters have pretty decent ring outs. We might get to see that more often.
Huang can get pretty cheeky with ring outs. He spends like 2 or 3 talismans.
Oh, went for the back grab. Didn't get it in time.
Ooh, that's a frame trap. You got to be ready for that.
Yeah, come to think of it, short of Omega XEN, I'm not really sure how much Taki experience that Boom might have. Decides not to spend the talisman. Oh, he does here. This is going to be a big combo.
All right, what are we going to do? We got to spend.
We're spending it. We're spending it. We spent 3 talismans within the past 2 seconds. Make that 4.
Oh, you just ran right into his arms, my guy. That's it.
Oh, that's it. Also important to note, Huang's grab range when he moves forward is massively deceptive.
Yeah. All right, slight life deficit here.
Yeah, you need at least +3, I think, to keep from getting life taken away from you at the beginning of the round. Some of this chip damage doing a huge amount of damage. Important to note, Arcgrave, I think that's the first time that Arcgraves hit him in that round. Yeah. The rest of it was just chip damage and the life he took at the end, or at the beginning of the round.
I also want to say, Boom just really detests Taki generally.
Yeah.
He describes her as a murder hornet. Because, like, you see how smothering she can be?
Yep.
It's very hard to know when to press versus Taki because she's just so fast and evasive.
And it's just the fact, again, that like some of the chip damage that the character can pull up, especially in Soul Charge. It's just so smothering. Oh, I was about to say that could have been a 3B.
Is he going to spend here?
Doesn't have to.
I mean, but Arcgrave.
Oh, I see what you mean. I thought you meant the talismans. Yeah,
Oh,
I think he should have, yeah. He's got a lot of bar. One of the things that I find very irritating about both these characters is that their grab games are massively oppressive with regards to meaties and Oki and stuff.
All right, keep them in check. But then, one rising A, all that progress has been undone.
Fact of the matter is, Boom is trying to move around a lot, which is what Huang is really good for. But the fact of the matter is, he doesn't get any plus frames on those Hories. See, he doesn't care. He doesn't care that he's getting hit by 2A. Why would he?
Boom made a mistake there. He tried going for the leaf. Oh, there you go. Big lift.
That's huge because now he is back to neutral talismans.
Yeah, so he won't have too bad of a life deficit going into this round. He'll be, I mean, he has no bar, but, you know.
But that's fine because he's going to get another one if he loses.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like best case scenario for Boom is to get Arcgraves to spend the Guard Crush this round.
He just did the Devastation sign, the red one. So anytime he goes into red guard, which is likely going to happen, he's going to gain more talismans.
It's also important to note that that's kind of like the anti-meter aura, meaning that he's going to get an additional lethal hit if Arcgraves goes into Soul Charge, and he can potentially build a lot more. So I wonder if he's going to see it, because it is a high auto GI that he gets as a lethal hit, which could be really important in this matchup specifically. Oh, he got a 2A. I feel like you wanted more in that.
Ninja Cannon. Why are you running in?
You just really wanted to use the Soul Charge, I think. Oh man, he's almost dead. He's going to have to use that guard break.
See, okay, all right, 3B.
3B, 3B. I feel like there's something better he could have done there.
Use your critical edge.
Oh, man. That is the -9 lethal hit there, my friends. That is a mid-low situation that, frankly speaking, I don't think that Arcgraves had to respect.
Yeah.
I don't think he had to respect it anywhere near as much. And, yeah, I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% on this, but I feel like Taki could potentially just CE and beat both options, because Taki's invulnerability on that CE comes out pretty quickly and lasts a very, very long time.
There were many windows where Boom would go for the, I don't know the stance, but it's he
Yin
backs
Yang.
up and then has the big horizontal or the big mid.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, if you have something that auto GIs or parries, you can just invalidate that sequence, like Taki CE.
And also, frankly speaking, that stance is not really all that good. I think it kind of loses the step duck pretty easily.
Yeah, it's mainly for just confirming hits.
So the important thing to note about Huang's stance pressure is that if it's on block, like if you block the move that he then goes into stance, those stances are terrible. They don't really do anything. On hit, it can be a legit mix, both of them. On block, you should kind of mash like every time. There is an auto GI in one of them. You're mine. Got another pretty heavily neutral type stage. Okay, so Boom is doing the thing that Boom does best, which is being mad, annoying, and awkward the whole time.
No whiff punish there. You get no 6-6K. You got to get back in there, Hargraves.
Oh, man, it's not getting any pressure out of those grabs, too. He's also not ducking the 6AA. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
6AA is non-jailing high, and if you end up not ducking that, Boom is just going to...
Abuse it.
Yeah, abuse it.
Oh, he's right on top of him. But then 2A really made all that go away.
This whole round was literally just Boom jamming 2A into weird spots and then immediately backdashing out of there.
Yeah.
And I'm not entirely convinced that Argraves has no option to beat that, you know?
I mean, like, if he keeps backdashing, you can catch with, like, 6-6. Okay.
Nice, okay.
But, like, you know, +6 into backdash, there's no, you can't run counter him.
Right.
So you have to, like, make up the distance somehow. Okay, I like
Good
this.
tech trap there. Huge amount of damage.
All right, 2 bombs.
Don't get wrung out, though.
That's minus 12, and there's nothing happens.
See, again, you don't really need to respect those stances on block.
Ah,
And
you're
nothing.
killing me. A big whip launcher, and he gets away with it for
This
free.
lack of whip punish is killing him.
And what's that? So that's 5 talismans going into
5
this next
positive
round?
talismans, and he's already up 2 rounds. So the scary thing about Huang is that, like, if you get into a last round situation with him, he doesn't have to worry about the potential bad news of his talismans, right? Because that's all at the beginning of a round. So that means that he can just go absolutely insane. And you're just going to be dealing with so many powerful moves, so much additional guard damage, so much additional everything if he has so many talismans and he's already up so many rounds. Arcgrave seems a bit lost. Like, he sometimes gets like pieces of pressure like this, and they're really good. Wow, that's the best punish in the whole game for that. That's so good.
He's ready for that. Oh, cancels, and then
You can see he's all about doing Taya. You know what? I'm glad Boom lost that round. Because he was being obnoxious with Taya, and he deserves to lose that round.
getting smacked in the face. Ugh, run counter, a good block, but you gotta find a way in there. CE or something. Get in there.
I wish he would use his bar, like, at least in some way, because, you know, Taki's soul attack is nothing to sneeze at either.
All right, bar spent.
Trying to catch that sidestep, not really working out, though.
This is big.
Okay,
right.
yep,
She
makes
bounded?
sense.
No, she's not.
Long soul charge, incredibly good mix-ups, yeah. So the thing to note, you know, GG's to Boom and Arcgraves. It really seemed like Arcgraves was kind of, I mean, he just seemed overall at least a little bit lost as to what he could do, and he wasn't getting some of those whip punishes like you were talking about.
Yeah, he didn't get it with punishes, but I mean, what happened in the beginning of the match, whenever Boom would do some